Uncover the impressive net worth of country music superstar Blake Shelton in 2024. This video delves into the financial success and career milestones of one of the biggest names in country music. From his chart-topping hits and successful albums to his role as a coach on The Voice, discover how Blake Shelton has built his wealth. Get exclusive insights into his journey, lifestyle, and what makes him a standout figure in the music industry. Don't miss this comprehensive look at Blake Shelton's net worth and achievements. Blake Shelton is an American country music singer and television personality. In 2001, he made his debut with the single Austin from his first album, Blake Shelton. Austin spent 5 weeks at #1 on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. Born June 18, 1976, age 48 years, Ada, Oklahoma, United States. Spouse, Gwen Stefani, M. 2021, Miranda Lambert, M. 2011-2015, Kynette Williams, M. 2003-2006. Parents, Dorothy Shelton, Richard Shelton. Siblings, Richie Shelton, Andy Shelton. Genres, country. Instruments, vocals, guitar. Blake Shelton net worth $130 million. Early life. Blake Tollison Shelton was born in Ada, Oklahoma, to Dorothy and née Bristol, born in 1936, a beauty salon owner, and Richard Lee Dick Shelton, 1940-2012, a car salesman. Shelton began singing at an early age, and by the age of 12, he was taught how to play the guitar by his uncle. By age 15, he had written his first song. By age 16, he had received a Dean Bo Diamond Award in his home state. On November 13, 1990, his older brother, Richie Shelton, was killed in an automobile accident at 24. After graduating from high school at 17, he moved to Nashville, Tennessee, to pursue a singing career. There he got a job at a music publishing company and, in 1997, he was aided by Bobby Braddock to obtain a production contract with Sony Music. Music career. 2001-2006, beginnings. Some years later in Nashville, he signed to Giant Records. In 2001, he was slated to release a song entitled I Wanna Talk About Me as a single. However, staff at the label considered the song unsuitable for a lead-off single, and the song was eventually recorded by Toby Keith, whose version was a #1 single. Instead, Giant released Austin as Shelton's debut single. Shortly after that song was released, Giant Records was closed, and Shelton was transferred to parent company Warner Brothers Records. Austin became Shelton's first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot Country Singles and Tracks, now Hot Country Songs, charts and spent 5 weeks at that position. Warner released Shelton's self-titled debut album, which was produced by songwriter Bobby Braddock. It also produced the top 20 hits All Over Me, which Shelton co-wrote with Earl Thomas Conley and Mike Pyle, and Ol' Red. Although Shelton's rendition of Ol' Red was not a major radio hit, he considers it his signature song, and it has become popular in concert. The album received a platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America, RIA, for shipments of 1 million copies. The album received a positive review from Maria Kanicki DeNoia of AllMusic, who called Austin tremendously imaginative and praised Shelton for including songs written by Braddock and Conley. Country Standard Time was less favorable, with Scott Homewood saying that the album just smacks of being assembled with the intent on capturing the burgeoning alternative country market. Shelton's second album, The Dreamer, was first released on February 4, 2003, on Warner Brothers Records. Its lead-off single, The Baby, reached #1 on the country charts, holding that position for 3 weeks. Although the second and third singles, Heavy Liftin' and Playboys of the Southwestern World, respectively, only reached number 32 and number 24, The Dreamer earned gold certification, as well. He, along with Andy Griggs and Montgomery Gentry, sang guest vocals on Tracy Byrd's mid-2003 single The Truth About Men. Blake Shelton's Barn and Grill was the title of Shelton's third studio album, released in 2004. Its lead-off single, the Harley Allen co-write When Somebody Knows You That Well, peaked at number 37 on the country charts, while the follow-up Some Beach became his third #1 hit, holding that position for 4 weeks. It was followed by a cover of Conway Twitty's 1988 single Goodbye Time. Both this cover and its follow-up, Nobody But Me, reached top 10 for Shelton, as well. As with his first album, Blake Shelton's Barn and Grill was certified platinum. Accompanying the album's release was a video collection entitled Blake Shelton's Barn and Grill, a video collection. On December 18, 2005, several of Shelton's songs, including Nobody But Me, appeared on the TV movie The Christmas Blessing, starring Neil Patrick Harris, Rebecca Gayheart, Angus T. Jones, and Rob Lowe. Shelton had a small role at the end of the movie, playing himself at a benefit concert, singing Nobody But Me. Personal life. Shelton married longtime girlfriend Kaynette Jern on November 17, 2003. They divorced in 2006. In 2005, Shelton met singer Miranda Lambert at the CMT's 100 Greatest Duets concert. Lambert also sang background vocals on his cover of Michael Bublé's song, Home, which became a #1 single on the Hot Country Songs chart. On May 9, 2010, after dating for 4 years, Shelton proposed to Lambert. Shelton and Lambert were married on May 14, 2011, in Boerne, Texas. On January 17, 2012, Shelton's father, Dick, 71, died in Oklahoma, following a period of declining health. Shelton's brother, Richie, died in 1990 as a result of a car crash when Blake was 14 years old. Blake and Lambert wrote about Richie in Lambert's song, Over You. The song was named CMA Song of the Year for 2012. It was also named Single Record and Song of the Year at the 2013 Academy of Country Music Awards. In July 2015, Shelton and Lambert announced their divorce. The couple released a statement, "This is not the future we envisioned, and it is with heavy heart that we move forward separately. We are real people, with real lives, with real family, friends and colleagues. Therefore, we kindly ask for privacy and compassion concerning this very personal matter." Their divorce was finalized later that same day. In late 2015, it was announced that Shelton had started dating his colleague from The Voice, singer Gwen Stefani. Shelton said he and Stefani first bonded over their ongoing divorces in the summer of 2015 as they filmed the 9th season of The Voice, stating, "Gwen saved my life. Who else on earth could understand going through a high-profile divorce from another musician? You can't even imagine the similarities in our divorces." Stefani and Shelton have collaborated on music numerous times since becoming a couple. In 2015, the musicians co-wrote the song Go Ahead and Break My Heart as they navigated the beginning of their relationship. The duet was featured on Shelton's 2016 album, If I'm Honest. In 2020, their duets Nobody But You and Happy Anywhere both reached #1 on the Billboard US Country Airplay chart. They also collaborated on the song You Make It Feel Like Christmas, featured on Stefani's 2017 holiday album of the same name. In a January 2020 interview with Gayle King, Shelton said about Stefani, "You think you know what love is, and for me, I didn't until she came into my life." On October 27, 2020, Shelton and Stefani announced their engagement after 5 years of dating. The couple later shared more details, including that Shelton proposed to Stefani in front of her 3 children and other family members at a chapel on his property in Oklahoma. They married in that same chapel on July 3, 2021. Through his marriage to Stefani, Shelton has 3 stepsons. In an interview with the Country Radio Seminar in March 2022, Shelton spoke positively about his role as a stepfather, stating, "Every day I've fallen in love with the boys as much as I do with Gwen." In 2015, Forbes estimated Shelton's annual income at $28.5 million. On June 6, 2017, HLN aired a special called Our Journeys Home, in which Shelton and HLN Morning Express host Robin Meade were revealed to be 4th cousins. On October 12, 2019, Shelton officiated at the wedding of Trace Adkins and Canadian actress Victoria Pratt in New Orleans, Louisiana.